Good morning to our international viewers and welcome to this Limited Overs International. It does look very overcast, but we've been assured we should get through without rain. Joining me now is Shane Warne.
Well, Jonathan, this pitch will provide an even pace and bounce with the ball coming on nicely to the bat, so the batsmen should enjoy themselves out there. The bowlers will have to make full use of the new ball if they are to keep the score down. Line and length will be vital. There's a real buzz around the ground this morning.
Now let's go down to the pitch where the captains are in the middle and about to toss the coin. Looks like they'll be coming out to bat then. Many people would have bowled first, but it could be worth the risk. I can't see too many empty seats around the ground, so we must already be close to a full house.
They have to keep it tight and wait for the mistakes.
The fast bowler with the first over then. No runs scored. He's got the edge.
Catch him! Waiting!
No. Oh, he's dropped it. Another chance goes begging.
Run!
Batsmen are looking for two.
Get back! Goes out!
Well, what's the umpire going to say about this one? Beautifully timed.
That's gone.
He watched that onto the bat perfectly.
Waiting! No!
No run taken off that ball. 6 runs from that over.
No! Run!
What about the hook shot, Shane?
The hook shot, love playing the hook shot. It's got me into trouble a few times playing the hook. I've been out in the 80s a couple of times hooking. I've got out for 90 at Old Trafford hooking as well. So, yes, it's a great shot to play and get you lots of runs, but you can also get out.
Waiting!
No runs scored.
Waiting!
He's hit that well.
That's gone!
Pure timing. Glorious shot.
That's really demoralising for the bowler, but he needs to bounce back quickly.
Waiting!
Bowler was unlucky there. That's 5 off the over then.
With the end of the fielding restrictions, the captain should really be changing his field around now.
Yes!
Batsmen are coming back for 2.
Again! Get back! Oh, he's
That's a confident appeal. They're having a shout. Top quality shot.
That's gone.
That had 4 runs written all over it the moment it left his bat.
Run. Waiting. No! Yes!
He's got the edge. The batsmen are coming back for a second. That's a confident appeal. The umpire isn't sure, so he's requesting the third umpire. Let's have a look at the action replay.
This will be an anxious wait for the batsman. I'm not sure if he knows.
There's the signal. He's safe. His captain won't be too happy with that. The leg spinner to start a new over.
Run. Back.
Let's take a look at that from another angle.
No ball.
One more to sundries.
Waiting.
No! Good shot. And good stop too.
No.
Oh, that's wonderfully timed.
That's gone.
Well, the bowler looks most unimpressed with that.
He got everything right there and was rewarded with 6 runs.
Waiting. No. Run. That's gone.
That's raced away to the fence. The crowd really enjoyed that one.
Yes.
Dropped. They may yet have to pay for that.
How frustrating. And he's got no one to blame but himself.
That really is an expensive over. Right out of the top drawer.
That's gone.
Lovely timing there. He played that beautifully.
Well, he's playing to the crowd now.
Waiting. No.
What a superb shot.
That's gone.
He's gone for it, and he gets 6.
No. That's gone.
Smashing shot. Really, really smashing. I'd pay money just to come and see that.
Run!
He might have got a hand to that, but he couldn't stop it.
Yes!
Another run onto the scoreboard. That's a calamitous over.
Catch him!
The ball just runs out and...
Yeah!
That's out. Let's have a look at the action replay.
Waiting! Run!
Batsmen are looking for two.
Get back! How's that?
They're having a shout. Let's have a look at that from another angle.
Yes! Yes!
The batsmen are coming back for a second.
Run!
Immaculate timing.
That's gone!
He looks very pleased.
He's not hanging around, is he? He got to that landmark in double quick time.
9 taken from the over.
Waiting!
They'll have to be quick here. That's another single there.
Waiting!
Great stop.
Run!
The ball just runs out into the covers.
Yes!
Oh, great shot.
That's gone!
He really struck that beautifully.
Poor ball. That's just giving the batsman runs.
That's a real crowd pleaser. Another over gone.
Run! Get back! Yes!
Let's take a look at that from another angle.
Waiting! No! Yes!
Batsmen are looking for two.
Run!
What's the umpire going to say about this one? The umpire's signalling for the third umpire. Let's have a look at that again.
The fielding team seem very confident that they have their man.
There's the signal. He's safe.
Run!
He's scoring at a prolific rate at the moment.
A power play will be in effect now.
Beautifully played.
That's gone!
He plays that shot really well and it brings him a lot of runs.
Well, he's playing to the crowd now. There's a great deal of debate about who's the greatest fast bowler of all time, Shane. But if you could choose just one, who would it be?
Look, that's a tough question about who's the greatest fast bowler of all time.
Confident appeal. The third umpire's given him out. New batsman in.
Waiting!
Really quick scoring here.
Catch! Waiting! No! Waiting! No! Yes!
The batsmen are coming back for a second. That's two more, and the end of the over.
The umpire is now signalling that the power play will be taken.
Catch! How's that one?
A dolly! Let's take another look at that in replay. Serious pressure on the new man in then.
Waiting!
Dot ball.
No! Waiting!
That ball was really moving.
Waiting! No! Waiting!
Another dot goes in the book.
Waiting!
That brings the innings to a close. He'll be angry with himself for getting out. The clouds are beginning to roll in.
The opening bowlers are the key. If they can keep it tight and pick up a couple of early wickets, then they might be in with a chance.
The quick bowler to start the first over.
No ball.
No ball bowled. Oh, that must have hurt. Well, that's a cracking shot. Beautifully timed. Through the gap, and that'll go for 4.
That was a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
That was a really classy shot. Exquisite shot.
Run! That's gone.
That's really demoralising for the bowler, but he needs to bounce back quickly.
That was a confident shot. Bradman stands out as the greatest batsman of all time by a country mile, but what do you think was the key to his success with the bat?
Oh, Bradman definitely stands out as the best batsman of all time. And Daylight second, probably. But the key to his success, I think, whether it was the way he practiced up with a stump and a golf ball up against the wall, the water tank, however he did it, it must have just given him an unbelievable eye. And to have that ability to do that, it's actually quite difficult. What stands out, he used to always say, keep the ball along the ground. I'm not sure how many sixes he hit, but he did keep the ball along the ground, so he hardly got caught. I'm not exactly sure why it made him so best. I think he just was the best, and sometimes it's hard to say why someone's the greatest. They just are, and I think with Bradman, he was just such a
What's the umpire going to say about this one? Not out.
Run!
Chance goes down. He'll be disappointed not to have held on to that one.
The bowler's giving him the stare after he spilled that one.
That's a calamitous over. The required run rate has crept up to around 8 and over.
Yes!
He's got him! Let's take a look at that from another angle. Very well played.
Run! That's gone.
And another 4.
That was a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
Yes. That's gone.
That was superb placement.
That was beautifully put away for 4.
The crowd really enjoyed that. Oh, that's a cracking shot.
That's gone.
That's raced away to the square leg boundary.
No. That's gone.
Pure timing. Glorious shot. The fielder hardly had a chance to move.
Run.
The batsmen are coming back for 2. He's scoring at a prolific rate at the moment.
That's the end of the fielding restrictions. Expect the captain to start changing things around now.
Run. Get.
Oh, that really was
How's that?
confident appeal. Let's see what the third umpire says. There's the signal. He's safe. Top quality shot.
That's gone.
That's really demoralising for the bowler, but he needs to bounce back quickly.
He hit that with great power.
Yes.
Batsmen are looking for 2.
Get
The
back.
batsmen change their minds. He's scoring at a really good rate.
Catch him.
That's gone
Run.
high in the air.
How's that?
A dolly.
Run.
Let's have a look at that from another angle. Tremendous shot.
That's gone.
The bowler's beginning to lose his line and length. The fielder hardly had a chance to move. Ten from the over and he's off down to the outfield to have a think about it. Thin edge. Oh, that looks as if it might have hurt.
Yes. That's gone.
Through the gap, and that'll go for 4. Great timing.
That's gone.
Great shot. That'll give him some confidence.
No! Run! That's gone.
It's in the air, but there's nobody near it, and it'll go for 4. So the run rate stands at just under 5 and over. He's hit that well.
That's gone.
Lovely timing there. He played that beautifully.
Well, the bowler looks most unimpressed with that. He was onto that in a flash. Who was the most difficult batsman you had to bowl to, Shane?
The most difficult batsman I've ever bowled to, the two that stand out for me are Sachin Tendulkar and Brian Lara. Those two guys are the best batsmen of my time.
That's gone.
Super shot there. The crowd really enjoyed that. That's a disastrously expensive over.
Yes!
The batsmen are coming back for a second.
Yes!
Nice shot.
That's gone.
Super shot. He got into a perfect position for that shot. Head over the ball, weight forward.
Quality timing there.
That's gone.
That's just the kind of shot that makes the fielding captain want to tear his hair out. Very unlucky.
No ball.
That was a sloppy piece of cricket. It's all over. Well, the winning team played this one-day international with skill, and it showed in the end. Congratulations to them.